everywhere zeros. So, x1 column will have zeros everywhere. So, 0, again 0 and 0 and 0 at the end. Okay. First of all, we draw horizontal lines so that we can see them properly. Okay. So, a selected row is taken care of, selected column, very nice column, taken care of. The question is, what about the other rows? We can see here that there were 5 rows, the first, second, third, fourth and the last row. We had 5 rows, we have taken care of only 1 row, other rows are to be taken care of. We will start with the first column. Process is quite simple. Look at the original row. We apply some process which is called elementary row operations. So, the process is this: write down the all elements 1000. Okay, this is what we had earlier. Then 2 will not be worried about because 2 is already replaced by 0. So, there is no worry. So, after 2 it is 1 1 and 3 zeros. So, 1 1 and 3 zeros. So, these are the numbers which we would love to replace. Okay, simple process, we will go for minus, 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 minus everywhere. Now, since here we did not write 2, 2 is not feeling good about it. So, let us respect 2. So, 2 comes everywhere and that is divided by the key element which was 1. Okay. Now, we had a special row, it was selected in the first table. This special row coefficients will be considered. So, look at this 1000, 1000's corresponding element is 400 because it is lying in the same column. So, for 1000 the corresponding element will be 400, for 1 the corresponding element will be 0. So, it is multiplied by that corresponding element. For 1000 it is 400, okay. For 1 it is 0. So, in fact, this row is very special, 3 zeros and 1 0. So, 3 zeros, okay, and 1 0. Let us calculate them out. This is 2 into 400, 800, 1000 minus 800, that is 200. This is 0 vanishing out. So, 1, again a wonderful number 0, 1, zeros and zeros, what a pair, 0 minus 2 and again a pair of zeros. So, 0. So, we could do one thing, we could replace our that row 1000, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0 by these numbers. We can see them in table number 2. So, in our presentation our table number 2 reflects that. So, yeah, you can see on the screen now table 2 as the first row this 200, 0, 1, 1, 0, minus 2, 0. So, but that is just one row. We again come to the board. So, that calculation will be repeated now. We go to the next row. We have taken care of the first row. We go to the second row now. We can see that the second row is original entries are these 800. We are not worried about 1 because it is a special element. Then 1 0 1 0 0. So, 1 0 1 0 and 0. Again we will go for minus everywhere. As you know, we did not bother about 1, but now we will have to. So, it is 1 and of course, it is divided by key element. So, we will say neglected element divided by key element and of course, corresponding elements for 800 again the same, special row is always special. So, 800 will have 400, then 1 will have 0, okay. Then 0 0 1 0. Okay. Let us find out what is that. 800 minus 400, that is 400, 1 minus anything into 0. So, it is 1, pair of zeros, this is 1, minus 1 and 0. So, this is what we have, this is what is going to replace this row of 800. We are not worried about this row because it is already filled in. Okay. So, this row let us find out here. So, it is 400, then this is already 0, 1 0 1 minus 1 0, 1 0 1 minus 1 0. Okay. Earlier row was, we calculated it earlier, 200, then 0 was there, 0 1 1 0 minus 2 0. Okay. So, we can see that our table is getting sizable. First row is covered, second row is available, third row is already available. Now, we are left with only 2 rows, fourth row and fifth row. We will repeat the process and see what shall we have. So, let us see what is the row to be filled in. It is x6 row in table 1. The original numbers are 700, 0 not going to be there, 1, then 0, 0, 0 and 1, again minus everywhere. Now, the element which we did not bother, it was 0. So, we will have to bother about it now. 0 divided by leading element, that is 1, it is going to be everywhere. Since it is 0, it is going to be 0 whether you multiply by anything, but still if you just want to write it, 700's corresponding element is 400. So, it is 400 and then again 0 0 0 1 0, but anyway this second part is 0 by all means. So, it is 700, then 1 0 0 0 and 1. So, our that row will be 700, okay, then 1 0 0 0 1. So, 0 0 0 1. Okay, but still the last row, in fact last row is the most crucial row, because last row is going to decide whether the question has ended or not. So, we go to the last row. One advantage is there in the last row, that it is a bit shorter. You can see that one number is less there. Anyway, minus 4 is taken care of, it is 0. So, only 5 numbers are left. They are minus 3, 0, 0, 0 and 0. Again we apply the same process. We can see that we did not write only one element, and that was minus 4, but now we will have to write minus 4 divided by leading element. And corresponding elements will be for minus 3. For minus 3 it is 0, okay. For 0 it is 0, for 0 again 0, for 0 it is 1, and for this 0 it is 0. Many zeros always give a pleasure. So, this is again 0, so do not worry about it. Oh, first 3 are zeros, so this will be as it is. This is minus 4 resulting into plus 4, and but anyway pair of zeros, so it is 0. So, we have minus 3, then 0 0 4 0. Okay. So, that is our table number 2. We can see that our table is ready now. The question is whether this table is good for us or not. It is not good, very simple, because the last row is still not a happy row. It is having 0, minus 3 and all, and zeros except this 4. 4 is a good number, but then again minus 3 is an issue. As far as we are not getting the last row number all positive, we are not done. We can see this table on the screen as well. Our screen is going to reflect the whole table in a little decent manner. So, this is our table number 2. We can see that in this table again, as we mentioned, last row has a negative number, and that negative number is minus 3. So, naturally we are bothered, will be selecting that column, and then ratios will come as we did for table 1. This will give us ratios 200, 400, des and 700. 200 is the smallest positive number. That row has to be selected, and that will give us in fact a leading element. So that leading element should be 1.
That is
Okay, so again a leading element is 1. So this is our table number 2. We can say that we have to do little more work because we are still not getting a positive number. So what we did from table 1 to table 2, a same process is going to be repeated from table 2 to table 3. Table 3 appears on the screen. We can see that table 3 is having a very good numbers in the last row and first 2 columns, but then if you observe that one more entry is getting negative this time, it is -2. So still it's not a happy end. So that column is to be selected. If that column is selected, okay, then again we'll get the ratios. After getting those ratios, we'll see what is the minimum positive ratio. So the minimum positive ratio is 200. So that row is selected. Once again we have leading element, which is an intersection of the highlighted column and highlighted row, and that leading element is 1 again. So we'll have to go to table 3 to table 4, but again I would like to see that this process is explained once again, because making tables is the only thing which matters in this method. Once we know very clearly what is going to happen, then there is not an issue. So we'll keep looking at this table 3, and then we'll see how can we make table 4 from this. So table 3 has these entries. We'll copy down those entries again on the board. They are 200, 0, 1, 1, 0, -2, 0. The second row, in fact the basis is also changed now. It is with, okay, x2, okay, it is x2, x4, x1 and x6. The first row is this, second row is 200, 0, 0, -1, 1, 1, 0.
third row.
The third row is
400,
400,
1,
1,
000,
triple zeros,
1,
1
0.
and 0.
Last row, I mean x6 row,
Okay,
500,
500,
0,
0,
0,
0, -1, 0,
2
2,
and 1.
1. And the
objective function,
okay, row for the objective function is
0,
0,
0,
0,
0, -2 and 0.
That is our table number 3. As we could see, -2 is a negative number, and negative number is never a good number for us in the last row at least. So we would love to select that bad number column, and then we'll have ratios. We go the ratios here. Okay, the ratios were 200 divided by -2, it's a negative number, we are not interested. 200 divided by 1, that is 200. Okay, then 400 divided by 1, that is 400, and finally 500 divided by 2,
250.
it is 250. Okay, we can see that 200 is the least positive number, so that row is selected. Okay, this 1, it is an intersection of selected column and selected row, so we call it leading element. And what a coincidence it is, for the consecutive third time the leading element is the same 1, and there cannot be a better number than 1 in this case. So the question is, how can we go to table number 4 from this table? As we did last time, once again we will repeat the process, and looking at it carefully we will do all for simplex. Okay, first of all, the selected row is divided by the leading element. Leading element is 1, so selected row will be as it is. Of course, this basis will have a change. This x4 will be replaced by x5 now. So the basis becomes x2, it is x5, then x1 and x6. Okay, selected row will be divided by 1, so will be as it is. So it is 200, that is in fact the second row. 200,
0,
okay, it is 0 0,
minus 1, 1. Draw the columns. Row also.
okay. I never had a very good drawing in my life. Anyway, this row is 200, 0 0, minus 1 1,
1.
1 and 0. Okay, so this row is taken care of. Now this special column, okay, all will be zeros. So this x5 will have all zeros wherever there is a space. So one row is done, one column is done. Now the question is of remaining rows. We will go to the first row. We will write down the older entries first. So it is 200, then 0 1 1 0, 0 1 1 0. This is a special row, special columns element, so we don't take it, and finally this is 0. But as we discussed earlier, since we didn't take this, he is not happy about it, so we will have to take it now. So minus everywhere, of course, and we will have to take that element. That element is minus 2. Okay, of course, divided by leading element everywhere,